Hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I am Madison, also known as Simsthetica, your Sims 4 obsessed internet bestie. Today, I do have some very exciting news. I don't know if you can see just below the camera view, little microphone. I am still trying to get the settings right. So if the audio sounds weird at all, I do apologize in advance, but we're ready to get rolling. It has been the struggle recording the second episode of the Sim Self Diaries. I have run into so many different technical difficulties. I had probably about 27 different crash outs. And to be honest, guys, the wind was stolen from my sails in a sense. I really just needed to take a step back from that because I was going on probably 3 or 4 times trying to record the second episode, and I was just not having it. I did a little bit of my own current household gameplay just for myself, which was really therapeutic, and now that kind of ignited a little bit more inspiration and a little bit more spark to bring you guys something today. And so without further ado, let's jump on into it. Does anybody else's game take forever to load because they have so many mods and custom content? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, you guys, we are here with Miss lovely Sienna Devereaux. She is going to be our new main character for a very exciting gameplay Let's Play series that I have planned for you guys called Lies and Legacy. I had this sort of itch to make a series that was kind of all-encompassing of like all of my favorite shows like Gossip Girl, Revenge, one of those kinds of series. And that is what this is going to be. This is Miss Sienna Devereaux. She is 24 years old, originally from Del Sol Valley, but she went to San Myshuno for the San Myshuno University, and she graduated with a degree in interior design. And she is now a junior interior designer at a luxury design firm. Her traits are creative, ambitious, and outgoing, I believe is what I made her. And she wants to be a city native, which means that she wants to learn everything that there is to know about San Myshuno. She is confident, charming, fiercely independent. She's determined to carve out her own path in life and kind of get out of her family's shadow. She's trying to make her mark on the world, really. She has a really great innate sense of style. She's kind of more maximalist, and I'll show you that in her little apartment that I did off camera. Kind of like how it turned out, but please be kind if you don't like it. Okay. Anyway, she's made a lot of friends in San Myshuno. You will meet her friend group in a bit. Although she is super friendly and she does have a really good friendship group, she is a little bit more guarded when it comes to love, mostly because men in the past have always pursued her because of her name. And she thrives in a fast-paced, high-stakes environment, but she struggles a lot with imposter syndrome, as I believe a lot of us tend to do. She always is questioning, is she really talented? Is she really good at what she does? Or do people just assume that of her because she has successful parents? And she is absolutely loyal to the people that she loves, but if you betray her, better count your days, because there's a torpedo in the water and it's coming to get you. Anywho, here we are in Create a Sim. As you can see, here are her traits: city native, creative, outgoing, and loyal. I don't know if I said loyal earlier. I might have changed it up. I didn't set any likes, dislikes, turn-ons, and turn-offs for her because I figured we would kind of unlock those organically, but I did put her sexual orientation to romantically attracted to men. She's not exploring romantically, and she is interested in woohoo with men. She is straight, unfortunately. I know. Everything triggers jealousy for her because she's a monogamous queen. Yes, she is. And here is one of her everyday outfits. This is the second everyday outfit. And this is the third everyday outfit. Kind of like profesh, but you know, not too profesh if you catch my drift. This is her formal wear. I think it's absolutely stunning. I love this color on her. I guess we're doing sleepwear. This is her sleepwear. Cute, fun. funky. This is her athletic wear, her first athletic wear, second athletic wear, very, very early 2000s, loving it. Her party wear, just kind of simple, nothing too fancy schmancy. Swimwear, love, love, love this ode to Legally Blonde. Hot weather. Really, really cute. Cold weather. This is one of her cold weather outfits. This is another one of her cold weather outfits. Yes, I do plan on taking them skiing. This is another cold weather outfit and another cold weather outfit. She is set for a ski trip. Now, I did place her apartment in San Myshuno. Do not mind her moodlet right now. I will put the clip in of me kind of playtesting before I started really recording, and I'll show you what happened there. Excuse me? Did not know it would happen. Would I do it again? Yeah, probably. Anyway, I put her in the apartment complexes over here. I believe it is 702 Zen View. And we'll go ahead and I'll give you a little bit of a tour. So you automatically open up into this foyer area. She's got this chest over here. And then she's got the stairs that lead upstairs, which we'll check out shortly. And then over here is her living room. Floor to ceiling, wall to wall bookshelf with her TV. And yeah, I was just really going for a kind of turquoisey teal chartreuse, very, very maximalist and sort of out of my comfort zone, but I think it kind of worked. And then over here is her little dining room, just 4 chairs. I imagine that her and her friends go out to dinners a lot, but she does enjoy having a night in with them as well. And then she has a little bit of a bar cart moment over here. Then we have her outside, her patio, which is where she'll be entertaining a lot of her friends. Just a little love seat, 2 chairs, little chaise lounge, because, you know, why not? And then going over here. Now, just to let you know, this apartment is nowhere near fully furnished. I do want to go ahead and input some more little details here and there, but this is just, you know, bare bones just to get us started. This is her kitchen area. I did try to make the cabinetry the same color as the walls. I thought that was pretty cool, kind of like a seamless look. I'm not married to it. That was just kind of the idea that I had. And then over here is the laundry. And then a little half bathroom over here, which is kind of a red moment, if you will. I had a different color scheme for this apartment originally, and that is from the old color scheme that I had. So I have not had time to change it yet, but if you like it, I'll keep it. Just let me know in the comments down below. Alrighty, and then let's venture on upstairs. It's got this beautiful view of the city with this window over here. Over here is a bathroom, but it's not looking cute, so I'm not going to show you that quite yet. Over here is a guest bedroom, also not looking cute. I mean, she hasn't had time to decorate that yet. She literally just moved in. And then this is just bare minimum bedroom, again, just to get us started. And I thought this painting was like really pretty. I'm not sure if it kind of goes with her maximalist aesthetic. It's a little bit more Italian provincial, but I don't know. Maybe she spent one of her summers in Italy and she saw it at some museum and she just had to have it, and they were like, it's not for sale, and she was like, yes it is, name your price, and she bought it. That's the storyline, and we're sticking to it. Okay, moving on. And then this is the bathroom. Again, I started out this apartment with a very different color scheme. So this is from the old color scheme that I had. But if you like it, we can keep it, but I'll probably end up redoing it. Anyway, I love these big windows in the bathroom too. Super impractical, but could you just imagine for one stinking moment, taking a bath and having that view? Oh, I love it so much. Anywho, hello, love. Jeez, I wish she didn't have this moodlet here. Ugh, too bad. Well, it's Sunday, and why don't we just... She's gonna make a drink. She's gonna make a drink because that was a humdinger. She's gonna have a glass of dry champagne. She's running to get it. She's like, oh no. Literally so terrifying what happened. Put that in our inventory. Hello? Can we not put this in your inventory, please? Okay, that worked. Why don't we go ahead and have you relax out here, and then we'll have you drink your nice glass of champagne, darling. It's all right. You deserve it. So I have an idea. We're gonna meet up with the friend group today someplace. Maybe for like a late lunch type ordeal. And yeah, I'll introduce you guys then. Okay, so it is 2 p.m. now. Sienna has just finished her glass of champagne, which has done wonders for the spooky scaries that she had earlier. I'm gonna have her go ahead and take a shower, and she'll freshen up for the late lunch brunch type ordeal that we're doing today. Sorry, I just booped the microphone if you heard that. I am terribly sorry, and don't even mind me while I do this real quick. Okay, so she just did a little refresh, and let's see. I did cheat up their friendships just a little bit, just for the storyline purposes. All good. Let's travel with Ivy, Amara, and Nova. Let's do like a late lunch, early Sunday dinner. Okay. So we will be going to the Le Botaniste, which is originally a lot by Soft Simulation or Simulation Sim. I will put the gallery ID on. It's originally named something else, but I did kind of refurbish it a little bit, put my own little spin on it. A French cuisine type establishment, which I find very, very nice. Le Botaniste. Look, Luca is here. I did not expect them to be here. What are we gonna ask him? Let's share ideas with him. Is Elias here too? No. Well, if Luca's here, why don't we invite Elias over too? These two, I'll introduce you guys to them once we have a seat, but I'll go ahead and I'll add him to the group too. Now that that is fixed, let's go ahead and let's get this table. Request this table. What is but we're friends. We've literally okay, so I imagine Luca and Sienna have known each other for a really long time. The Luca and Elias are twin brothers. They've known each other for years, like longer than she's known her girlfriends. Their parents are friends. They're family friends. They've grown up together. Even though Luca and Elias, I picture, are from Windenburg, their family had connections in Delso Valley for sure. And what is going on here? I don't know. Suggestive look. Sienna is under the impression that another sim has their gaze fixed directly upon her. With a glimmer in their eyes, it's plain to see that Luca has an intense interest in Sienna. If Sienna tries to push things to a more intimate level, they may have a good chance at success. Is Sienna going to accept Luca's advances or ignore him? I don't know if she's ever looked at him like that. He is more of the bad boy twin. You'll get to know him more in a second when I introduce them officially, but I don't know. She's a single little Pringle, so why don't we'll go ahead. I just thought I wasn't recording for a second. We'll go ahead. Maybe we'll accept his advances. Why not? Suggestive look. Sienna has accepted Luca's advances. He looks excited, anticipating the opportunity to experience a passionate moment with Sienna. She can do whatever she wants with him for the next few hours. Ooh. Well, actually, tonight, the Rothschilds twins have a gig at a local warehouse nightclub that Amara actually owns. So we'll see what happens then. Let's continue on, shall we? Oh, and don't worry about it being Sunday. It's Sunday, but tomorrow I put it as a holiday. It's Memorial Day tomorrow, so they have the day off of work. It's kind of like a whole Memorial Day weekend extravaganza.
Huh?
We are not supposed to be wearing that until later. Why don't you change into your regular party outfit for me, please? Sienna, you're the only one that hasn't changed into your... Why don't you change into your party outfit, girl? Okay? Oh no, she's got to go to the bathroom. Okay, so this lovely sim right here is Miss Nova Sinclair. Her traits are creative, music lover, and self-assured. She is 25 years old. She's originally from Willow Creek. She grew up with a single parent who worked really hard raising her, and she wants to be a R&B, a singer-songwriter. She actually just got nominated for her first Starlight Accolade, or whatever the Starlight Accolade equivalent is for music in The Sims. She's very talented. She actually got her start at a jazz club in San Myshuno. She was doing a couple gigs here and there, and then all of a sudden she was just working her gig at the jazz club, and that's kind of where she got discovered by a record label. That scared the shit out of me. Minor heart attack there. Anyway, where was I? This is the lovely Miss Ivy Calloway. I would say she's Sienna's best friend. She was the first person that she met when she moved to San Myshuno. They were college roommates, actually. They are so different, but they're so similar at the same time, which I think is what makes their friendship so great. She is a viral social media influencer, and Ivy actually grew up in San Myshuno in the art district with a single father who had a very successful tattoo shop. Unfortunately, her father did pass away, but she has since taken over the tattoo shop a little bit and keeping that legacy, doing the tattoos part-time. This is the lovely Miss Amara Patel. She is originally from Oasis Springs, since moved to San Myshuno on her own. She was born of a really hardworking immigrant family, and she grew up seeing a really stark contrast between the wealthy elite and those struggling to get by. At 18, she decided to move to San Myshuno, and she really got into the nightlife scene there. And at 21, she was running VIP tables at the local nightclub. Now, at 24 years old, she's saved enough money to buy an exclusive lounge, which we will be going to later tonight. She's ruthless, fiercely independent. She is one of the few people that Sienna truly, truly trusts in her life, just because she has come from nothing and has really made a name for herself in the city, which I think is a really beautiful thing for her. And she's also stunningly gorgeous. I mean, ugh, queen, love her. This is our lovely Elias Rothschild. He is creative, ambitious, and a perfectionist, and he's business savvy. He's always planning for the future, whereas his twin brother Luca is always living in the moment. But they are an aristocratic European family that has deep roots of wealth. They were always raised in luxury. Her father is a very cold, kind of calculated banking tycoon, and he's always wished that his boys would follow in his footsteps, although that is not necessarily their idea. They are actually a very popular DJ duo, kind of like Daft Punk. I don't know. They perform in a bunch of venues worldwide, from San Myshuno to Tartosa to Mount Kobarebi. They are so widely known for their higher energy DJ sets, and they also are known for their outfits while they're performing too. So very, very exciting. This is Luca Rothschild. He is a music lover, outgoing, and non-committal, and he's constantly chasing a thrill. He's a notorious flirt and a party goer. He lives for the adrenaline rush and those packed warehouse nightclubs and warehouse raves. So yeah, Luca is definitely the wild one of the bunch. He's absolutely the life of the party, and he pretty much avoids commitment at all costs. Not much into the monogamy, unfortunately. And look at him. He is already talking up Miss Sinclair over here. Can we all sit down, please? Let's order for the table. As you can see, we are not really strapped for cash. Let's do the martini. And then I think Nova is going to do the night rose. Let's see. Ivy's gonna do the gin and lime. Amara's gonna do the sweet night. Elias is gonna do a glass of red. And Luca is also gonna do the martini. Nova is gonna do French onion soup. Luca's gonna do the roast chicken. Sienna is going to do the bouillabaisse soup. Ivy's gonna do the ratatouille. Amara Amara is going to do the baked fish with lemon. Elias is going to do the trout. Ooh, $407. Can you please sit down? I suppose he'll sit when the dinner comes. Why are y'all away from the table and chatting? This is such a vibe. I'm gonna give her a heartfelt compliment. Friendly hobbies. Ask about hobbies and skills. And we'll just pretend like they're talking about the gig tonight. Oh, everybody gets up again. I love The Sims. I love when they just don't stay sitting. Why do they keep getting up? Stop. Sit. Oh, yay. Our food is here. Ooh, this looks so good. Look how good that looks. Wait a damn minute. Did Elias just give us a suggestive look too? Sienna has noticed that Elias's eyes are lingering on them more and more. There's an intensity to their stare, and with their attention fixed squarely upon them, this may be a chance to move things into a more intimate direction. Is Sienna going to accept Elias's advances? I always kind of pictured that, if anything, maybe Sienna would have had a crush on Elias a little bit more. She always kind of saw Luca as like a little brother, whereas Elias had, let's just say, he had his stuff together from an early age, and she kind of admired that. Oh, I'm gonna be messy. Accept his advances. Sienna has accepted Elias's advances. He looks excited, anticipating the opportunity of experiencing a passionate moment with Sienna. She can do whatever she wants with him for the next few hours. I don't know what happened to his food. Just to be safe, we'll go ahead and cheat his need, because I don't know if he's getting food or not, and I don't need them to be tired tonight. This is so fun. Should we do like a little flirty flirt with Elias? Let's have a deep conversation. I'm like so living for this. I love it so much. Okay, and then let's do flirt. I know it's gonna be in front of everyone, but you know what? Sienna just can be a little bit flirty sometimes, and that's all there is to it. That's it. And that's the tea, babe. Oh, thank you for clearing our plates out of the way. And she is done. Is everyone else done? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and end the meal. Now it's time for us to go to the nightclub. Attractiveness alert. Wow, what a sim. Sienna Devereaux just stopped what they were thinking about for a moment and found themselves staring at Elias Rothschild. What did I tell you? She always had a little bit more of a crush on him. That man has so many of the qualities that make Sienna's heart race as if it were on a cross-country marathon. Their handsome features meet Sienna's desires so readily that it's almost as if whatever created such a sim sculpted him specifically for Sienna. Now the only thing left is to pick up their jaw and work up the courage to speak to such an Adonis. Hopefully, Elias will be kind enough to reciprocate Sienna's feelings. She's like, I'm calling an Uber. We gotta go to the venue. We have made it to the venue. This is the Warehouse Square by Devin Bumpkin. I will put their gallery ID right here so you guys can go check it out. They are such a talented builder and such a talented YouTuber too. Literally their YouTube channel is my like comfort show. Shout out to you, Devin Bumpkin. Love you, love. Okay, and here is our little underground night club. Let's go ahead. Are you going to be tending the bar, sir? Oh yeah, here's the DJ. I don't know where the bartender is, but hopefully they'll show up soon. Let's turn on electronica. Let's go ahead and dance. Everybody's still here, right? Yeah, everyone's still here. They just scattered about for some reason. Is there a mixologist here, or are they somewhere else on the lot? Oh, Fudge Knuckles. Now that that is over, please hire a mixologist. Grace is averted. Not her also getting an attractiveness alert for Luca too. Oh no, girl. Okay, come on, stop dancing and hire the mixologist, please. Look at Ivy. This is her element. She loves it. This is Amara's nightclub. So Amara, where's the bartender? Oh no, we're getting a little tired. That's all right. She'll be fine. Okay, so it's almost 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is where I imagine the Rothschild twins getting to do their set. So let's go ahead and let's see that. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I am so excited for this series and I cannot wait to share more of what these folks are gonna be up to. And if you did enjoy this video, why don't you go ahead and leave me a heart in the comments below and subscribe while you're at it. And be sure to turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time that I post a new video. Alrighty guys, stay fabulous and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.